Our November tip is about how to persuade, call it light manipulation, in order to get people to do the things that we want them to do through our written communication. And the difference between persuasion and manipulation is just that persuasion means it benefits others. It might benefit us, but it mostly benefits others. And manipulation is when we use the same techniques so that only we benefit from them. So as long as you're using these techniques in order to get other people to do work for your clients, for your customers, that is persuasion. So the top tips for doing this are the following. 1, ask people for advice. People love giving advice. They love to be asked. It makes them feel knowledgeable. It makes them feel respected. So if you send messages where you are asking people, hey, what do you think about? Or what do you know about? Or what could you tell me? Or how would you advise me? Those kinds of questions are likely to get responses from people because it makes them feel like the expert. 2, ask direct questions. We get trained from a very young age to ask and answer questions that are posed to us directly. So if you write a question to another person, you're more likely to get an answer because they see the question, they know that they're supposed to write you back, and they feel a little socially obligated to respond. You can ask people things like, when would you be able to get something done? Or what would you need in order to do this project? Or how would this project look if we were moving forward with it? Those kinds of questions generate responses because they ask other people to weigh in. You can also ask them, can you or will you? The polite versions are could you or would you? And those also, they're yes or no questions, but people are likely to write you back and say, yes, I can, or no, here's another person or another resource that can help you with that. The third tip is to try to connect your request to an outcome. When we connect the request to an outcome, people are more likely to act because people are motivated by the results. If you can pose that outcome as beneficial to the reader, they are more likely to do it. So if you can say, send me your lunch order by Friday so that your lunch can be ready for you at our Friday meeting, that language of your lunch can be ready for you is going to be really motivational to people. If that doesn't work in all cases, because sometimes the person we're writing to doesn't directly benefit, then if you can make it, connect it to an objective thing, send the contract by Friday so that the client can sign it and get it back to us next week. When you're saying what will happen next, people are more likely to act. So your top 3 tips for getting people to follow through on your actions are to ask them for their advice, ask direct questions, and connect your requests to an outcome so people know what will be the result of them taking that action. I hope you will try these things for November and get really good outcomes and results for the work that you do at your job.